Rogan, come get your Obama phone, nigga.
About my personality, some would call it bipolar, maybe.
Oh, fuck. I thought you were talking about Hanks.
Not what pussy you can get for yourself.
Thank you.
But what pussy you can get for your country.
And I will have no more of that weed, sir.
You know, you don't have to say that part on camera.
Yeah, this is tobacco, dude.
It's
What?
It's
Weed is
a
legal.
cigarette for tobacco use only.
Weed is legal.
It's tobacco, dude.
Don't be such a square, dog.
Well, not everywhere where this is played is it legal. So
And also the people that are probably watching this
are super high.
well, and also the place that
It's tobacco, dude.
Great.
that was cool.
It's tobacco, dude, and this is still, I guess, the Mansgendered podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the Mansgender podcast. Welcome back to this episode. I'm still high as shit. So
From
last week.
from
It's
last
crazy. From last week,
Yeah.
he's still pretty messed up about it.
It's tobacco.
Well, if anybody was ripping tobacco as hard as you're ripping this tobacco,
Dude.
they would also be pretty fucked up.
Dude, Rich ripped that same tobacco from last week really hard. Remember?
Dude, yeah, dude, so hard from last week.
So hard from last week. I think it was 2 hours ago.
No, yeah, that was interesting.
Well, yeah.
I did get the job, though.
No, yeah, no,
Yeah, you got the job.
you
I'll
stuck
give
with.
it
You're
to you.
persistent. You're persistent.
You're
Did I-
persistent.
Did I get what I wanted?
Yeah,
Yeah, you.
but you
bullied-
kind of mommed your way through it,
But
though.
did I get what I wanted?
What did you get? The top bay?
I got what I wanted.
But did you get top bay?
Did you get top A?
I didn't really care about Top A. I really just wanted to smoke weed and play golf with my friends.
I mean, but top A would have.
Well,
been,
but I'm saying that your mom's method of yell at him until he gaves is
It
the
wasn't
same.
yelling.
what
Is that not what you call yelling?
You don't call that yelling?
You were yelling.
Dude, you were fucking surround sound, bro.
COVID.
You were THX the whole fucking podcast.
I was not yelling. Ty, was I yelling?
No, not yelling.
See?
No,
See?
no.
Not yelling.
I mean,
You were arguing
Was he
with him.
shouting?
No, he was arguing with him, but
I was arguing.
he was arguing. Yeah.
It's not a yell.
Okay,
Was
fine.
his voice raised?
no.
You fucking liar, Ty.
He's not yelling. Dude, he's our producer. He's not lying.
Dude,
man.
Ty's
He was-
too real
he was
ass.
firm. He was firm.
Ty's like, nah, dude.
Yeah.
Never snitch. No,
I
but
see your fucking face, man.
Me and Ty are on the same.
Yeah,
How could
we-
you betray me
Ty and I
like
are
that,
tight.
dude.
Yeah. Wasn't yelling.
All right, I would call that yelling. I
Well, the
call
guy
that-
that
I
the
would
guy
have
that-
categorized
the guy
that as
that
yelling.
runs sound said no.
said no. He did say no.
He also
That's the
doesn't
sound
want to get
guy.
yelled at.
That's the sound guy, though.
He doesn't want to get yelled at.
I told.
Was he yelling?
That all sounds good to me, man.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Sounds good, dude. You weren't yelling, dude. Just getting your point across.
Fuck, I didn't start the timer again.
It's not yelling if you're just trying to get your point across.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not abuse if you just hit people, man.
Well, that's what Will Smith says.
You know, and actually, they did let him get away with it.
And there's a lot of people.
God
on
damn it,
Twitter
this
that
is fucking
agree.
5 weeks late now. Hot Will Smith takes.
So
Yeah.
that'll be going on for years.
It's going to be relevant for quite a while.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
like-
a man slapped another man during the Oscar. Like that doesn't happen.
He's not allowed back
That's
at the
never
celebration for 10 years.
I don't think that's ever happened.
No, it hasn't. But yeah, he's not allowed back. He can win, but somebody else has to accept
you
it
ever
for
hear,
him.
like,
It's gotta be
jokes
Chris
at, like-
Rock.
do you ever hear jokes like at the wrong? Like it wasn't the right time to hear it again. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like
every
a Michael
9/11
Jackson
joke in 2001.
Like hearing a Michael Jackson joke in 2020 to 2022, you're like, no, we're not.
Should I
doing
get rid of
right
that in my act?
Yeah, just like we don't.
Destroy it.
This it's
Damn
not.
it.
You know, a year after COVID, we'll think about Michael again. But
Right.
we're just not thinking.
I can't
about
wait
that.
till like 5 years after COVID when people are like, remember COVID?
Yeah.
What the
See,
hell?
I'm just glad that right now people aren't like, what's the deal with staying in your house? And I'm just like, fucking Christ.
Oh yeah.
Like I thought there was going to be way more of that coming out of COVID, and it just wasn't. There wasn't as much, and I was kind of happy about that.
Yeah. I'm really glad about that because we don't need hacky shit.
We don't need like, well, you remember staying inside? Like, fuck me.
Do you?
Yes, Clinton.
It is weird that they will.
I
say,
never went
like,
back to work.
Everyone remembers the last 2 years. Everyone.
Yeah.
Like you can't say remember when and then follow it by like.
Well, not now.
Heroin addicts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Like 5 years.
Yeah. 5 years from now.
People will be like, Dad, what were we doing?
Yeah.
Because COVID will then just be the second cold at that point.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, do you remember? Did you guys remember to get your COVID shots? And then everybody's like, yeah. And he's like, I bet you wouldn't have said that 3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be going on. Which
Sorry, I'm gonna write for Larry the Cable Guy in the future, and so I just.
Ooh, 6.
Ooh, that was
Ooh, 7. I like the way it.
Not good when you gotta swallow a little after a burp.
I'm glad that you added after a burp. It's like, not great when you have to swallow a little.
How would you describe COVID to a kid who had never experienced it, like 20 years in the future? Like, how would you describe that?
Like the experience of like locking down and whatnot.
Like explaining that to like someone who wasn't there to experience it.
I would be like, hey, you know when you want to go play with your friends, but you're grounded,
Yeah.
and then they're all grounded also, and then that lasts for 2 years. It's like that. Actually, we went back. I almost said we went back to playing with each other. We did.
Very fast.
We came back pretty quick to being
Tucson
like,
was shut down for a month. Like
That was it, dude.
like for a month, they were like, "Yo, no one go anywhere." And then they were like, "Fucking go,
You could
be
go-
home by
you could
12.
You could go someplace.
Be home by 12."
Yeah.
wait, no, I feel like it was longer than that. I feel like it was a good 5 months in Tucson that like nothing was.
Dude,
like,
I was out.
The
I think
grocery
we're
store was
probably
open,
also
but
I was-
judging it by how the comedy scene was too.
I was doing shit, though.
Which 2 months
Laughs
after,
was shut down for like 4 months plus.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but I
like
was
2
still
months
going
after
out.
the shutdown,
Yeah.
like we came back.
Right.
Like, Kava Bar came back, and everybody, the ones that we wanted to go to that were fun.
I went
Well,
to
yeah, I mean that was the whole thing. We went to Bard's way before other places. Like places were still closed, like dine or like carry out only.
Yeah.
And we were at Bard's fucking slinging
I went
jokes,
to
no
U
masks.
of A football games during the heat of COVID, like when shit was when you weren't allowed to like go to games.
But were you wearing masks?
Yeah, but then there was like not a lot of people were there because of COVID, but like you weren't allowed to go out. Like I was going out. I was still doing shit. I was
Yeah,
still
actually,
tailgating.
you're
Like,
right.
I was still, and then at the
Everybody was
tailgate,
still
it was all
allowed.
our family, so no one was wearing a fucking mask then. Like I was fucking doing shit, and I got COVID at the tail end because Rich is a fucking moron and gave us all COVID.
Yeah, I was rich.
God damn it!
I
He
like
did
to
bring
think
up a
that-
good point that it
But God
was
bless.
probably Randall.
I'm fully immunized now, so God bless Rich.
God bless.
I'm
God
fully
bless Rich,
immunized.
Yeah. You got everything. You got all the shots and COVID. Mm-hmm. Yep.
When you got all the, how many shots are you in?
Both shots. Got the
But you need
Vidskis.
4 now.
Yeah, but I got the Vidskis. That's 2.
Yeah. So I got
It does count for
one in
2,
the
yeah.
Vitskis. I feel like I'm good.
You got one in the Vid. That's 3. You're good.
I got
That's
one of
good
the
enough.
Vitskis, I'm good.
I call it close enough.
Close enough.
That's what I say.
Yeah, good enough for
up.
government work.
Yeah, you round up, doggy. It's government work. Round up.
Round up. Round up. Round up.
What's the budget? We rounded up.
Except the hours I get paid. Round out.
That's why the budget's so fucking.
I like how we're doing a COVID recap here.
God damn it, I hate it so much.
Yeah, because it's we're done.
It's so long ago now.
yeah.
Yeah, it's over now.
COVID's over.
Yeah.
I said that
It
to
really
someone.
did end like right. Like Biden got in office and everybody was like, "Oh, this is done." Cool.
Dude, actually, that is kind of funny because my wife and I went to a restaurant that we had gone to during whatever the lockdowns and what have you. The weekend after the election results were announced, because it was announced on like Saturday or
No
something.
more mask mandate.
No, we went to the same restaurant, packed. We had been going to this place, no people there for all of quote unquote COVID.
Really?
As soon as he wasn't even president yet. It was still DJT, but he was president elect Joe Biden.
Yeah.
People out the ass.
Those are all the same people that think Bush did Katrina. Where they're like, Bush did that.
Did he not do Katrina?
It is.
Wait,
It's
what? I was
speculated.
under the
It's
impression-
speculated.
I did not have
I
sexual
thought he
relations
made
with that hurricane.
Presidents don't make the waves go. I
thought it was presidents.
I thought presidents are the ones that write the bill for waves.
Yeah, and
to
then
go.
the Senate does the wind.
Yeah, you
I
just have
saw-
like Donald J. Trump
Dude,
clones just
I
swimming in
remember
unison
that.
to create tidal waves
Dude,
and
when
shit.
Katrina happened, there was a sign in my back alley that this person in our neighborhood put all over the neighborhood. It was on this phone post in the back alley, dude, and it said, like, Bush did Katrina, Bush did 9/11. And I took it off and showed it to my mom.
You just took the sign?
Yeah, well, it was like a paper like,
I see. Okay.
on a foam pole.
That actually,
Yeah, and I just took it down because it was like out, and I was like, someone put this on her phone pole, and I gave it to her, and she was like, what the hell? And it just started calling all the neighbors until she figured out who did it because of the way they answered the phone.
hello, you bid me to reach the Smith residence. Bush did 9/11. Bush did Katrina. What's up?
Well, like she would answer and then just start like, Susie, did you do this? And then like the first part, like she hit, like that was like, what? Me? She was like, you fucking did it. Like, don't be showing this shit.
I might have done that, but Bush did
Can't be
9/11.
just saying Bush did 9/11. There's a 9-year-old at my house. Don't you think Bush did 9/11?
But did he?
I think he did too. Yeah.
And that's why I'm on the path I
If
am
he
now.
didn't do 9/11, he at the very least knew about 9/11 before 9/11.
Yeah, probably. He
Yeah,
probably got a
definitely.
tip, and then yeah.
No, what like they did? He was.
No, it was just the tip.
It is it's fucked up to say, but it is kind of a funny video. The one where he's at he's reading to kids when
Yeah.
9/11.
And then they were like,
And he has to
9/11
pretend to be
happened,
surprised.
and he was like,
he was like, what? Like he
he's
just had
like,
to
he's like,
okay,
and then. He's like, and then the hungry caterpillar ate a pear. And he just keeps
like, yeah, he's like, and we're done. And then he's like off into fucking space on Air Force
Yeah,
One.
he
It's
just
like,
Fucking launches.
yeah, they're like,
He's like-
and he's flying for the rest of the day.
And then the llama found his mama. We gotta get out of here.
you know how fucking terrifying that flight would be? Dude, you're just in a plane while 9/11's happening, and you're just like,
You wouldn't know,
that'd be so fucking scary, dude.
but you wouldn't know.
How terrifying it is?
You wouldn't know that 9/11 happened if you were on a plane when 9/11 happened.
Like as the president, because he knew 9/11 happened. They took him on Air
Oh,
Force
I'm
One
sorry.
and flew him around.
That's my
because
bad.
that's the safest place. But also in your head, you're like, at any second,
Another plane could just come out of nowhere and crash
Dude,
into my
at
plane.
Any second.
Yeah.
Well, that would be like shooting a bullet at a
Well, not
bullet.
that, even that, just like a fucking rocket, like something. If you're like, you don't know what's happening at that point. You know, you're just like, fucking buildings were hit. We know it's a terrorist attack. I'm in a plane. A lot's going through your head. He's probably fucking.
Yeah, and you're like, Ole Miss
wigged
has
out, dude.
has Tennessee this
Yeah,
week.
and you're like 76. On top of that,
well, he's 76. He probably couldn't figure out the news by then.
there's like,
So-
there's too much going on in your head. Presidents, dude, God, That's
dude, I want a
rough.
shirt that says "Presidents, dude."
President.
It's rough.
It's a rough one. It's a rough job, hard job.
Yeah. Also, that was just an insane sentence. I mean, come on, man. You're like,
Oh, there's my pen.
presidents, dude. Rough.
It's crazy.
Dude, I did see. What is it? My wife and I were getting dinner, and this woman had a "Would you shut up, man?" Joe Biden shirt, and I was like, "Is that the Joe Biden quote you wanted on a
Yeah,
shirt?"
it's not the good one. My favorite Joe Biden quote is, and we believe these truths to be, you know the thing.
Dude, no, I wanted to just be like, "You ain't black, Joe Biden."
You don't vote for me.
Then you
then
ain't black. Yeah, I
black.
couldn't figure out if he said like, if you support Trump, then you ain't black, or if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
And
But I want
this-
that whole sentence on a shirt, and then
Or-
be like,
And this bill's
That's
just
who you voted for?
ridiculous. I mean, well, I don't want my kids to grow up in a racial jungle. He said that.
yeah, things that didn't age well. Anything Joe Biden said.
Yeah, literally every single thing he's
Things
ever
that
said.
didn't age well. Joe Biden.
Yeah, it's
Dude.
facts. It's literally elder abuse, what they're doing to this man.
What is it?
Elder abuse.
Oh, I thought you said El Derpius.
It's elder abuse.
It's like,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry,
what is
sir.
this magic? El Derpius?
I'm sorry, sir.
That's a
He's
new
like-
Marvel movie.
Yeah, dude, you got lost on the search for El Derpius.
Dude, I was like, what?
The hunt for El Derpius.
That's actually
The place with the dankest memes.
that's the second Homer epic.
yeah. It's like the Odyssey, the Odyssey, the Odyssey. What the fuck am I saying? Christ, El Derpius.
Derpius.
Yeah,
Derpius and the seven ghouls.
yeah. It's the island that houses the dank memes that can only be found by people who know where it is. El Derpius.
You speak of El Derpius.
Did you know? Christ.
Oh shit, dude!
You have to have a. You have to
that
have,
racked my brain for a second, man.
you have to find a Morpheus type nerd to find El Derpius, dude. You have to find.
Believe
You have to
what
find
you want to
a-
believe.
Yeah, you gotta find a black guy with small sunglasses in a mall somewhere outside a Hot Topic.
You take the red pill. You see how deep El Derpius goes.
He dwells out. The map to El Derpius dwells outside the Hot Topic or the
Dude, this-
in-mall movie theater arcade.
This is just a good South Park episode. They're just hunting for El Derpius.
El Derpius.
Monsieur Derpius.
Scanning for El
I
Derpius.
forgot even what I was saying from El Derpius. God damn it. Now I'm stuck in this world. I'm stuck in this
I don't even
faraway
remember
place.
the wait. I don't even remember the
I don't-
context
I
of which
don't.
you said it.
I don't know
You
what
said elder abuse, but what was
Elder
elder
abuse.
Yeah, but what were you talking
He said
about?
that Joe Biden being
yeah,
president
Joe Biden being
is
president
elder
is
abuse, and
elder
I'm like,
abuse.
no, he wants to be
I
there.
thought, like, you know what I thought it was? Like the fucking
No, it was
like
nice.
kayfabe. I thought it was like kayfabe, dude. I thought it was like
Joe
it's like an
Biden-
action that they
Hey,
do.
Joe Biden, I gotta think.
like it's a move, like the El Derpius. I thought like they were calling
These alert,
Dude, he
these
put, him,
elites,
he put him in the El Derpius.
these elites
Like, not the walls
go
of Jericho.
and
Just,
party at El Derpius and they roast kids by the state.
dude, I have to say, the episodes every other week are great. I can't necessarily speak for the episodes the other weeks.
No, but Joe Biden being his president, I know you were like, no, but he likes it, though. I was like, yeah, sure, he likes it, but he likes it like the Down syndrome kid on a basketball team that they're like, yeah, you just hit a three, dude. Like, that's what Joe Biden is. They were like, yo, we'll just give him the ball and let him hit the three. And he banked
Everyone
one in
clap,
at the
everyone
buzzer.
clap.
And then, yeah, everybody has
And
to
everybody
clap.
claps.
I'm not clapping. I'm
because it's abuse. It's El Derpius.
I'm going, you're ruining the game. That's not what the game's about. It's about winning and losing. Triumph. Being a coach from like the 80s.
Yeah, dude, I understand. Fucking clear hearts, full eyes.
It's the Rock from
Wait, what?
Gridiron Gang.
It's definitely not clear hearts, full eyes.
It's not the Mustang way.
No, full hearts, clear eyes.
Yeah, I realized after I said it, I fucked it up.
Clear hearts, full eyes.
Full eyes, dude. Eyes full of what, man? Oh, Christ.
That is actually funny to think of, because that's probably happened. Like a dad during a high school basketball game, and they let like the special needs kid in to shoot a hoop, and he's like, "Oh, what's going on out here? What are we doing? My boy needs 5 more minutes, and it's almost state. What are we doing?" Like he's just very
Oh,
upset
dude,
about it.
I
My boy
remember-
needs
You
6
remember
more
your
points.
dad?
No.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Remember? Okay, I'm so glad that I saved this. Remember when I told you on Thursday at Laughs about my football team, dude?
I'm sorry, Rich just texted me. You're a judge.
This will make sense if you heard last week's
Oh
episode.
my god, dude. Okay, so I don't remember what we were watching at Laughs on the screen, but oh my god. When we came
Dude, you have to say something.
when we came home from state after losing state, my football team,
Right.
my coach made us watch Friday Night Lights, the movie where they lose state,
Yeah.
to fucking have us feel even worse.
Yeah, but
about
the
it.
only
yeah.
difference is what's more crushing about your team losing that state game.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Nope.
Yeah, and then they were playing the best high school football team in Arizona history, probably with Kadeem Carey. Like that's who
Yeah.
that he was playing. Like the
Oh yeah,
best.
so we
running
lost
back
40
ever.
to 0.
Just
Was
a guy
it-
where it's like, here's the
What,
ball.
what
This
school
was
was that?
CDO.
went to-
CDO. I was going to say, oh.
I went
Yeah,
to Sabino High School, and we were. I think we were 8-2 on the season. Then we won all of our playoffs games, and we went to fucking state. And this was my junior
What is
year.
that?
So
What's the
2010.
playoffs? It's like 6 games, right? Or something?
Yeah, you're old as
3?
shit.
It's only 3, yeah. And so 2010 is when I graduated. And I remember being at that game, just being so fucking pumped.
2010's when you. How are you only a year older than I am?
I graduated when I was 17. I was always the youngest kid in the class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. My bad.
So smart.
Okay.
That's why they do it.
All right, take the glasses off and laugh and say, okay, again.
Wait, sorry. Okay.
No, but yeah, we got shut the fuck out, 40-0, dude.
Jesus.
And I didn't even play, but like football meant that much to me to where like I was crying, I was bawling my eyes out because I wanted.
It's a state championship,
Yeah,
dude.
we were
yeah.
at the state championship.
Wait, you said you didn't. Oh, you were.
I didn't play. I was on varsity, but I didn't play at all. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
but
a
still.
junior and not that good.
No, it's a bummer.
But still.
Yeah, it was. A
And
bummer.
you're a junior on varsity. That's good.
Sorry, yeah, that was
You
your
are that
junior
good.
year. That makes sense.
No, it was the amount of people that were on the team.
Well, don't say that. Just be like, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie and say that I was awesome. No, I was terrible. I was a
Junior on
fucking
varsity,
second
dude.
string.
What's up?
But yeah, and then got on the bus and we rode home, and he made us fucking watch Friday Night Lights,
That's insane.
dude. Like we couldn't have been any lower, any fucking lower. And then he was like, "How about a little lower?"
Dude, I
And he
love
pulled
the
it off.
I love the idea that your coach was trying to humble you. Like he thought that you guys were going to win, and he already picked that movie when you headed up.
It's insane that he thought they were going to win. They literally had a guy, like...
We're not that good of a team. We got lucky a lot of the time.
But Kadeem, it was... In high school football, that dude was a cheat code.
He really was.
Yeah, he was the 12-year-old we were talking about. Being
he
It
was.
was like Michael Vick in Madden 05. Like, give him
Okay,
the ball.
yeah.
Like, he can run anywhere on the field, juke out anybody, and he can waste time, run back.
With
he
a
could
grade
have
point
done a whole
average of
quarter.
1.7.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? He almost won a fucking Heisman
He
at
went to
U
the
of A.
Bears. He went to the Chicago Bears.
You know how
Doll
hard it
Bears.
is to win a
Doll
Heisman?
Bears.
Oh, he went to
at
the
U of
Bears.
A? He almost did that.
Yeah,
He was like
it was good.
Yeah, but then
30,000 votes short, but he
Hey,
still
but
almost
still,
did
that one weird version almost won it twice, and he was dog shit in the NFL.
What one weird version?
Foles?
The fucking guy.
Foles?
What's
No, shit. Broncos, Christian, quarterback.
Christian
Tim
McCaffrey?
Tebow?
No, Tim Tebow.
Oh, okay. That's
He
Florida.
almost won. No, he
but
went to Denver for.
but
yeah,
he went
yeah.
to a really shitty place in Denver.
Yeah.
He didn't have any team, and he also actually did take them to an AFC Championship game. And then after that, they traded all the people.
Yeah,
that
now he plays
helped-
baseball.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
But he was on the Jaguars recently as a tight
Okay,
end.
sorry. Not now.
Wild. Have you seen that tape?
Isn't he terrible?
Watch.
But wasn't he on the Jaguars as like a tight end?
Yeah, watch
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
game,
exactly.
bro.
That's
He
what I'm
did
saying.
One play and was cut.
That's what I'm saying. He did play baseball.
Yeah, no,
He left to play baseball.
He should have played baseball instead of going into the NFL draft. But I mean, that's the thing. Also on that Florida team too, you had that Florida team that he was on is probably
Did it have Aaron
one
Hernandez?
of the best college football teams ever put together. Like Aaron Hernandez, yeah, he's a murderer, but I mean his stats. We're talking
Doesn't mean
football.
he's not good at
But do
football.
you
Yeah.
see the catches he makes?
Fucking Ray Lewis.
I'm just talking
Yeah.
football in that
Do you
team.
see the kills he
that
gets?
era,
I mean,
like
what?
the wide receivers he had that on that team, the defense that was also on that Florida team, like all future Hall of Famers except for Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, but not like 3 years later. Fucking Peyton Manning took that same team to a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, but they got a whole bunch of different trades and stuff with Peyton Manning. They
Okay.
like built
That's
the
fair.
team
That's
around
fair.
Peyton.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was a whole different team than what Tebow did.
Yeah. Okay. I know. I'm trying to hold my own with sports, and
Yeah.
I feel like I've been
I'm
doing good
surprised
so
that
far.
I even knew that. Like,
I was
that's the
just
one
like-
current thing about football
He's
that
like
I
the
know.
one player I get mad when people are like, he was a bust. It's like, no, he like actually did.
Mark Sanchez.
Like Mark Sanchez was a bust.
He was a bust,
God.
yeah, for
Yeah, he had one good year, but that's only because Darrell Revis went the fuck off and their defense was unstoppable. And then they beat the Patriots, went to the divisional round, and then lost that. So that was a rough one for me, dude. I was in like 4th grade. I cried.
Well, yeah, and all this and more. You can tune in to our Thursday show, fucking Sports with Clinton.
Dude, when the Jets beat the Patriots in the playoffs, dude,
The playoffs?
Oh, we ain't talking practice.
I was tearing up. Oh, your boy was upset. My dad came in too, like an hour after the game. I was like, "You all right?"
Yeah, all
I
right.
still remember that.
You all right?
I heard the door like, "You good?"
You good?
I was like, "This is a hard one." He was like, "I know." and he's a Vikings fan, so I was like, he has the hardest losses ever. He went to 3 Super Bowls in a row as a child. You got to watch that, and then they lost all of them.
Wait, who?
So my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
They
He's seen
lost
3 Super Bowls?
all of them. The Vikings went to 3 in a row.
Damn.
And they lost every single one.
Dude, what is it? I had a someone I went to high school with. Their dad played in 5 different Super Bowls. I think a couple for the Bills and like a couple and whatnot. Lost all of them.
Yeah, the Bills 4 in a row.
Yeah, yeah.
I know the guy you're talking about. Is it Fina? Is it Fina?
So the last name?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Someone's got to
Then
Google this.
that's crazy if you know a different Bills player.
He was a lineman.
It's Fina.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's Fina. It's got to be.
How do you spell his last name?
Fina? John?
I can't remember. I want to say he did like 2 somewhere and then 2 for the Bills.
Or it could be a different guy that if he's got 2 somewhere else. I know a guy that went to South Point, graduate, played for those Bills teams that lost 4 in a row.
Or I just know that he went to.
John Joseph Fina?
Yeah.
All I know is this guy went to 5, 0 rings, and he was just like, "Fuck."
Just championship rings. That's all he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, that was the worst, dude. When he would pull up to like football games
Oh, shit, he
wearing.
went to South Point.
Yeah, he'd wear all his championship rings at the games, dude.
Really?
And like everybody would be like,
Like, who is this guy?
"Dude, it's a second place ring, basically."
Actually, yeah,
true,
that's
yeah.
a good point. But I mean,
Like the
still,
real dudes
still
have
though,
the championship rings and then the Super Bowl rings on top of them. Like,
still though,
I mean, very
better
impressive.
than most anybody else can do.
100%,
So
but
I mean, that's still super
if
impressive.
you're trying to like show off.
I never understand showing off at all, but yeah,
Might be. It
was funny at high
Why
school
he's doing that
games.
at a high school football
Yeah.
game.
That's the
Yeah.
reason, because they just think it's a Super Bowl ring right off the bat, like all the kids.
and they're like, "Oh,
Me, a fucking
no way."
autistic Super Bowl fan is what I almost said. Autistic football fan. I'm like,
Autistic kid who's only a fan of the Super Bowl.
yeah, that's it.
He knows
I
every
mean,
Super Bowl
technically,
stat.
I will
There's
say
one of them out there.
There's
I will say
definitely one.
I may qualify for that because I don't spend any time following football, but I have watched
Super
a
Bowl?
ton of Super Bowls, and I am autistic.
I can tell you,
So movies and Super Bowls is what you're saying.
Oh no, I don't know anything about Super
Oh.
Bowls. No, I do know that
He's
Rex
one-
Grossman was the
he's
quarterback
one
for the Chicago
Wikipedia.
Bill or the Chicago fucking Bears.
You're a Wikipedia page away from being into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably. I was like, I can definitely tell you.
Literally, if we just send him the link tonight, he'll know everything about the Super Bowl.
Probably. I was like, I can.
Started in 19, or rather.
I mean, we can count backwards, I
think it's
suppose.
62.
No, it's got to be earlier
It was
than that.
early
Oh.
60s. It
It
was
was
early
ear- it
60s.
was in the 60s.
Because they had like the championship game, but it wasn't called the Super
Yeah,
Bowl
the
yet.
Super
Okay,
Bowl.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then the Packers
That
won
makes
the
sense.
first one. I think
Because the
Packers
Super
won the
Bowl
first
was
one
when
against the
they
Chiefs.
mixed conferences, right?
That's when that picture was taken of the Chiefs quarterback smoking a fucking stogie and drinking a beer at halftime.
That's from the first Super Bowl. God damn, dude.
Smoking a
That's
stogie,
hilarious.
looking down, depressed, drinking a beer.
That's fucking.
He's the
dope as shit.
quarterback.
Dude, the 60s sounds so
He's
awesome.
what? He's the now
Dude.
we know he's the second best quarterback in the NFL at that time.
Smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer.
Drinking a brew.
Well, I mean that. What is it? Fucking everybody is like, oh, Babe Ruth, but he would sit there just torching darts and housing hot dogs.
Stogies and
House
hot
and
dogs,
Wetsies, dude?
Yeah, House
I
and Wetsies
still
this whole time.
remember-
Early Wetsies?
Oh my god, dude! Sports Illustrated used to get it in the mail, and I still remember the one I got when the whole Barry Bonds on steroids thing was going out, and it said
Two.
it said Ruth did it on cigars and hot dogs, you know, and then it said I think it what was the other player? I think it was like Ted Williams did it on like spinach and something else. Like Bonds did it on steroids? Question mark. Like that was the main.
Another fun
yeah.
thing to think about, though, is like, how good would you have been at like 1920s baseball? I would have been a fucking killer at 1920s
Yeah,
baseball.
I feel like
you
I
would have
don't
been the best person to ever grace a field at
'Cause there's
1920s
still-
baseball.
Well, here's the thing. Why
You
I
would
don't-
steal
I don't
bases out
know.
the ass.
Yeah.
They steal bases out the ass, but
They're coughing up
it's
their
different-
lungs.
Yeah.
It's a different game back then. The way they play, the fields are longer, so like hitting's kind of not. It's more placement back then.
Sure. My point is, you're vastly more, I guess, athletic than the average person in 1920 or 22. I guess.
I mean, yeah, I get. I mean,
And so that's what I meant.
think
Is
that
like
you would dominate 1920s
I mean, I'd probably
baseball.
be
dude.
like fucking Jerry West if I play basketball, but
We're talking baseball.
I
Talking baseball?
I also don't know who Jerry West.
Jerry
is.
West, he's the logo of the NBA.
Okay.
I feel like that's something that you would know, though.
Probably.
It does
fuck
feel
that.
like a random
After I said it
thing.
insultingly, and then I'm
That
like,
guy
that
is
is
Jerry
something I
West.
should
You're like,
know.
no,
Shit, that is something I should know.
no. I think you could dominate 1920s baseball for sure. Like
yeah,
if you
probably
if you were
if I got on
at your-
base, yeah. But also there, I mean, yeah, I could probably get a couple hits too because they're only pitching back then like 80.
That's what I'm
90
saying.
Max, like not even 90. Like
That's what I was telling you.
yeah,
Before. The thing that you went to the batting cages and had more competitive fucking
I do love a bat.
pitches than these people were getting in the major leagues. You would have fucking killed it.
I go to the majors and the batting cages.
Not only you, everyone also who is playing baseball now, if they went back, they'd just be cranking them. But yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
And dude, if we can bring back in time steroids of today and just put you up against, dude, that would be the best.
Put it away, dude.
That'd be the best.
I want to create that. Like, can we do that legally? Is that even possible? Like a steroids league? Would you guys be down to like fuck comedy and just put all of our eggs into creating a
In
steroids baseball
Steroids
No.
only.
league? Like only. You have to be on
Only
the roids,
roids.
dude.
Okay, well,
You're
no,
telling
I
me
guess,
that wouldn't be fun.
yes.
No, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Or
No,
here's my
I-
other sports
I was
idea
telling, yeah.
as a
Yeah.
league I want to create: lacrosse on ice.
Out on ice. Oh shit.
On ice.
We already have it.
No, we
Isn't that
don't.
basically hockey?
No, it isn't.
So
Isn't it,
you've
though?
thought about this with somebody else prior.
I've thought about this for years.
Okay, but the walls would need to be way higher.
No, because there's already box lacrosse, and
You
it's
brought
the
this
same.
up because you wanted to argue about
It's
it.
already no, I didn't. Box lacrosse is already a thing. And it's in the same dimensions as a hockey.
No, but the walls would have to be higher because you're not passing it from down here. You're passing it from up here.
Yeah. We
You'd have to raise the things up.
So put him in a cage.
maybe like a bubble,
Rocket League?
but on ice.
Yeah, but
Dude.
but
lacrosse.
lacrosse. But there's a
hits
top.
would be faster too because you're not looking down and stuff. Like you're looking up. So like hits would be all body. Like it'd be way crazier.
Also, you'd have to pad everyone's legs a little bit better because those skates would come up.
Oh, those skates would come up. Oh yeah, but
You'd
that
have to pad
adds
the
to
legs.
excitement.
Yeah. No, I'm super down. If we can get a top to it, if we can make this like a dome type
Like
situation.
most hockey players also play lacrosse, so it's an easy
Because it's
transition.
land hockey.
It's an easy transition for them.
They call it field hockey, but yeah.
And then a lot of box lacrosse players play hockey because it's on the same dimensions.
Well, lacrosse. Wait, what's the difference between?
Box lacrosse is indoor,
Oh, okay.
and it's on the
'Cause
same
I was like,
dimensions as hockey ice.
yeah, it was like hockey and I guess field hockey and lacrosse. You can always go behind the goal, whereas
Yeah.
like no other sport
Box
can you really
lacrosse,
do that.
You kind of like. I mean, it's just like hockey, so there's not a lot of space to go behind.
But still,
Yeah,
Yeah.
You still can, but like the defense really kind of doesn't allow it. Most of the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But yeah, it's the same dimensions, but that's why it would work the best. Hockey and lacrosse, mix those two. It's way more fast hitting, and it's a better.
Would you allow fights? That's the only reason I like hockey.
Rules basically as box lacrosse, which there are fights in box lacrosse. You're allowed to.
Nice.
And there's a penalty box and all that. And yeah, it's the same rules as box lacrosse.
Yeah, if we
just
can
on
get
ice.
a dome around
and
it,
we make the ball orange, so that way you can see it.
the ball.
Yes.
Yeah. Then yeah, I'm super down.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on skates. Who gives a fuck?
Exactly. Great sport.
Would you
Be entertaining for sure. I'd
well-
probably tune in every now and then. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the question is that
And we find
in lacrosse you
teams-
can still hit people with the stick, and then it's still a penalty, but you can still do it. Like people still do it.
No,
right?
there's certain checks there's a whole bunch of checks you can do with the stick and there's only like 4 that you can't do. You can't like baseball swing into something.
Yeah, both
You can't
hands.
over the head.
There's no
hit
12
somebody.
to 6.
Yeah, but you can like side swipe with one hand.
That would fucking.
Okay,
that would
yeah, but
hurt.
then would that be penalty? Because
No.
on skates you can't
Yeah, you can.
stop.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's
why-
my point is that if you
Go right through it. You got to go right through it. You got to be a fucking beast.
dude, my point is if someone was skating by and you gave me a 6-foot lacrosse stick and I could swing it with one arm, I would knock 10 out of 10 people down. I could swing it like a motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Like, there's no way, dude.
Let's be the goalie. I don't want to.
Yeah, they got to go through it, dude. They got to figure it out.
Oh, fair enough. My point is just like that would hurt,
Yeah,
and also it'd probably knock you to the ground,
probably.
There we go. Ha, gay.
and then run away.
Yeah.
Gotta go get
skate
that,
away,
Gotta
sorry.
go get that GB, dude. It wouldn't even be called a ground ball anymore. It'd be called an ice ball. Gotta go get that IB, dude.
That IB?
It's an ice ball. It's on the ice.
It's on
Gotta
the
get
ice.
it.
What are you looking at, Ty?
You talking shit, dude?
You cuties.
What?
Your energy's like shrunk a lot.
All right. Well, let's okay.
Wait, what shrunk a lot?
Your energy.
All right.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we gotta get the energy back. Fucking, what did everybody do? Roast battle.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about fucking what happened to me at the roast battle. While you
Oh,
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Good thing we saved that. Dude, part D.
So I'm
Duh.
there with your lady. You know, we're supporting.
My woman.
Yeah, we're hanging out, supporting, talking shit, starting chants. That's what we're doing. You know, started
Yeah,
a lot of.
I hear it. That's
go
what we're
through
doing.
Go through the chants with
Started
Lex.
a lot of chants, dude. Well, one, Rich fucked up,
Yeah, Rich fucked up. I get it.
so I started chanting, "Rich is gay," and then Connor's girlfriend smacked me in the chest.
That makes sense.
And I was like, okay. And then I was like, Rich, you suck. Rich, you suck. And then the whole crowd started chanting, Rich, you suck, because he fucking sucks. 'Cause the whole show had to stop for like 5 minutes because he was trying to figure out this mic stuff.
Dude, and as soon as that happened, when he went back on stage after like fucking up the audio and shit, he was so fucking sweaty underneath. He was sweating hard.
Dude,
doing that.
I can't talk too much shit on that. If I even had to walk off stage and then just walk back on, I'd be sweaty as shit. So,
Yeah. There was a lot of, we want Connor. I started that a lot.
okay.
Yes.
During the Paul match.
No, during the Paul match and also during the Anthony match, I also did, like, fuck you, Ant. Fuck you, Ant. I started that one.
Wait, but did Anthony do that bad?
No, I
didn't
just
do-
did it
he
so
didn't
that
do
way
terrible,
people
no.
would start doing it, so that way the judges would have to vote for Connor. Like,
Okay,
I
so it's almost like
I was trying to control the
if
crowd.
yeah,
'Cause
it's
I knew
almost
they
like
were the
what you
fifth man.
said, where if
so
you
were
know
influencing
that
opinion.
No, I was influencing the crowd as if to be me, the fifth judge, which is my rightful place in that.
Yeah, but I would point out that you said that things shouldn't go to the crowd because they're just going to do the lefty horse shit, and then
So
The
I
crowd
influenced
was you.
the crowd to be me, how I wanted it to be in the first place, which
Yeah.
worked for, I mean, I would say 2 of the roasts that Connor was in. It worked. I did good.
Well, you
Yeah,
failed
or you're
on the
1 for
third
2.
one- or on the second one.
Well,
didn't
yeah, I
pass
failed on the second one because it didn't go to the crowd.
it. Yeah.
The judges didn't let it. They saw through my plan.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, though, I mean, when picking between the evils of you, Connor, a white dude, and then Paul, also a white dude,
white
it feels like I don't
I
know.
feel like they should have gone with the guy. They shouldn't have gone with the guy with the blazer. You know what I mean? Like blazer, isn't that like a
Or-
bad
Blazer
sign?
Or
means
does-
business.
does
and
Blazer-
business means racism. Social math with Clint.
Okay, that's not social math with Clint.
I mean, that was the segment.
You do have a sort of a point. Yes,
Sure.
do have a sort of a point.
To them, that's what they think, dude. Blazers.
Oh,
Racist
fuck.
people wear blazers, man.
Yeah, but what else happened to you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Certainly
And then-
something
so-
else could have happened.
All right, settle down.
I have a lot.
Focus.
I can't. ADD.
It's
a
so
thing.
honest.
So,
I can't.
so I'm standing there, right? And I don't. Should I say names? I don't.
We've
wanna say
already
names.
You've said so many names.
said everybody's names.
So Rebecca comes up to me and goes, "Thanks for writing all of Connor's material." And then I'm like, I'm drunk and high.
isn't
I'm
that
also
great that-
1 foot away from her too? I'm right next
Yeah.
to Clint.
But isn't it cool that people think that you write?
It,
That's so cool, right?
So, yeah.
I just fucking.
I'm like, and I'm like high and drunk, so like I don't even really, and I'm trying to start chants, like so I'm like I didn't really hear it, and then she walked
Yeah.
away, and then I was like, wait a minute, what did she just say? And then your girlfriend looked at me and she told me what she said, and I was like, what? I didn't write anything he said. I called him fucking gay and that he was gonna lose. I never said anything.
He was right though. You did lose,
yeah, I did lose. Yeah.
And-
but of
He
course
did
you
for
would
me
have.
what I did with him with the March Madness thing. I messaged him
Yeah,
that day. He told me, he was like, write this down. Arizona's not making it to the Final Four or whatever.
They're Sweet 16 at best.
Yeah, but
called
then
it like a
that's what-
oh my god.
That's what, you know.
no, but also I mean like just you could have gotten through a couple of rounds maybe, or 1 or 2 rounds of actual like superior joke writing before their feelings would have taken over and
No,
they
my-
would have just
the-
voted against you anyway.
No, the second round, that should have been mine. Like,
That's when the
Well, yeah, but
feelings
that's
took over.
that's my point is that their feelings would have kicked in eventually. If it wasn't in the first round, it definitely would have been eventually.
yeah. That's why I only wrote jokes for 3 people, the people I knew that were moving on.
Which again, like it isn't a knock on you. It's just like it's a bullshit space to
I
be
didn't
in.
think it was a
Oh, okay, good.
No.
It was kind of a knock.
It was a knock. No, I was just
It was a knock.
It was a knack.
I don't know. I knew it was gonna happen. I know that I won the second round. Like he already said like a couple of things that Anthony had already said, and Anthony didn't do that well with them, so it didn't carry over. Like that momentum didn't
Right.
carry over.
Yeah, like no, like all the like the alt right, the Proud Boy shit. Like it didn't play even when Anthony did it. It was like not.
But like I was up there having a good time,
Right.
You know, like I was like you know chest bumping with Anthony and like good job, you know.
But yeah,
I was-
Anthony was just doing jokes. Like yeah,
I was
no,
having
I get
fun.
that.
With
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Anthony actually was just like they, and then also, I have to add on to that because like she came back to me, and like she like tried to like hug me again, and I was like, oh, okay, and like I hugged her, and then she was like, I hope you know, like I'm just joking and stuff, and I was like, yeah, and I hope you know, like I didn't write any of his things. I literally called him gay and that he wasn't gonna win.
And it turns out only one of us was right.
And then she looked at me and was like, ugh, like because I said that I called Connor gay and was upset at that and was like, you don't have to be like that. I was just joking. And then she walked away. And then yeah, your girlfriend was like, she was not just joking.
No,
like
she
there's
wasn't
no
joking.
way. She came up to you with content, like, and she did. She get like, thanks for writing all of Connor's joke. Like
The word you're looking
came
for
at
is
me
content,
rude.
but yeah.
Close enough.
Content.
You said content.
Content means
she
you're
came up
happy
and she
with
was
where
like,
you're
you know
at."
what? I'm satisfied with everything that's happened around here.
No, turns out the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Very opposite.
Oh.
No, I don't know, man. I don't give a shit about these people. Like, yeah, when the shit happened like 2 years ago, you know, like the little oopsie I said on
Oops.
social media to Paul.
Little.
Little. But like now it's just like, all right, whatever. It's
Yeah.
2 years later now. I don't give a shit. I gave a huge shit like right when it happened. Then after a couple months, like I was just like, all right, move past it, whatever. And I don't give a shit about these
Nah,
people.
fuck it.
No.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna be out of it not too long. So,
Yeah.
What do you mean?
like, we're all moving.
Oh,
so,
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
The fuck does it matter?
I will say something that was kind of cool. I didn't realize when we were at the open mic that the guy from the gun videos that we watched
Yeah.
was hosting.
I
Yeah, you don't even worry about his name.
Okay.
But
Well, you can say his name. He's on YouTube.
I can't remember his name.
Hickok.
John
yeah, John Hickok.
Yeah.
Like that was just cool. That I was like, oh shit, I've seen you like shoot guns and make videos and shit, and you're hosting. Like, I don't know, that was cool.
His dad is probably the coolest person.
Yeah, he's
on
fucking
YouTube,
awesome.
dude. For sure. He's just upset when he has to shoot gold guns. He's like, I don't want to even.
I don't wanna do
what the
this.
Hell?
Yeah,
Don't make this is a waste.
it's a waste.
He's just mad at the person who made it and sent it to him. He's like, ugh.
Ugh.
Here we go. Clink, clank, bang, bang. It shoots. It's a gun. Like,
That was cool.
We do have to wrap it up though.
Okay.
We gotta be done.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
You're good. I mean,
yeah.
we started like 10 minutes late. If you,
Okay.
you got final thoughts, put them out.
Oh, final thoughts. Give us the El Derpius, bro.
What?
Rock the El Derps, dude.
Well, I mean, if you go to El Derpius, there's
Patreon.com/El Derpius.
I feel like El Derpius is like the Bizarro of like El Dorado. You know? El Derpius, it's just like
Yeah, it's like everything's made of tin.
It's all
Set of
chrome.
gold.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where they go to like the chrome world.
Right.
Yeah.
the Chrome World.
Remember that when they're in the
Yeah.
elevator and it's stuck? And
Oh
they
yeah,
just
the
keep going up?
interdimensional elevator when it was fucking Rick and Morty before Rick and Morty came
Alone,
around.
alone.
If that didn't give you anxiety when you were 6,
That freaked me out,
that
dude.
freaked me the fuck
And I
out.
live by that still.
I don't know. I think that's a good.
That's
one.
a-
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Alone.
El Derpius.
You didn't get freaked
Alone.
El Derpius. All right, that's it.
Deuces.
Wait, subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, patreon.com/mansgendered.
It's changed now.
If I can subscribe for
Patreon,
early
Patreon,
access to
Patreon.
episodes or just bonus episodes from all of the previous iterations of this show.
Yeah.
/mansgender.
And we should probably also throw
Probably
the.
shouldn't even put your lips on that.
Patreon.
We, I mean, we could
You're
also
gonna- you're gonna
throw
be
the
sick
old
tomorrow.
couple of buds up on there. Because why not?
Yeah.
Patreon.
Yeah, we get it. Patreon.com/mansgender.
Patron.
Mansgender.
Okay.
All right, cool.